Good day. As you probably noticed this week, the federal government made 3 relatively significant changes to the mortgage financing rules. In today's video, we're going to talk about what those changes are, how they're going to affect the market, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on whether they're good, bad, or otherwise. So let's jump into these new announcements and let's talk about them. First off, they raised the maximum price on a house with mortgage insurance from $1 million to $1.5 million. So let's talk about what that means. In Canada, if you have less than 20% down payment to buy a house, you are required to buy mortgage insurance. This protects the lender, the bank, in case you go into foreclosure, lose the house, the bank is protected. You pay a premium, pay mortgage insurance. It's built into your mortgage to do this. And previously, if you needed mortgage insurance, if you have less than 20% down, the maximum purchase price you could buy was $1 million. That has now been bumped to $1.5 million. So is it a good thing? Well, yes and no. Definitely in markets like Toronto, Vancouver, where $1 million home is really just an everyday house. Their prices are very high in those markets. It's definitely going to be helpful for those people. In cities like Halifax, where our average price is around $600,000, it's really not going to have much effect. Typically, the people who are buying a $1.5 million house, that is a luxury home in our market. Typically, you should be buying that with more than 5% down. So I really don't think that's going to make a lot of change in our market, but a good thing for the bigger centers like Halifax or like Toronto and Vancouver. The other 2 changes they made was on mortgage amortizations. They extended mortgages from 25 to 30 years in 2 situations. Number 1, if you're a first-time buyer, you can buy any house, you can now get a 30-year amortization. If you're buying new construction, you can also get a 30-year amortization on your mortgage. Basically, this means you have 30 years to pay for it. So new construction for any buyer and first-time buyers of any house can now go to 30 years. These changes are definitely going to have an effect. They're going to reduce the cost of borrowing by lowering the monthly payment. And they're going to have it is a significant move by the government. In the past, we've seen the market respond quickly and sales levels increase when mortgage policies have been eased or relaxed. So it's likely going to have the same effect here. We'll see new buyers coming into the marketplace, more buyers coming in between these new mortgage rules combined with the decreasing interest rates. We've had 3 drops so far, more expected going later on this year and into next year. So these are definitely going to have a good effect and will probably increase demand in the housing market, and we're probably going to see prices rise somewhat. So are these changes a good thing? Well, to be honest, they're a short-term Band-Aid fix. Definitely allowing people to go to 30 years on a mortgage is going to help people get into a house. So it's definitely going to be good things. But these changes, we have to understand, they're only on the demand side of the equation. They're doing nothing to deal with the supply side of the supply and demand equation. Back in 1970, Canada was actually building more houses than they are right now. And our population has significantly increased since 1970. We do have a huge problem on the supply side. What we really need to see is government policies designed and increasing the supply side, and currently we're not seeing those. So while this will help put more people into the market, it's probably also going to heat the market up a little bit. So if you're thinking of selling and want to find out how these changes will affect you, feel free to reach out to me. You can give me a call at 902-497-3031. My name is Roy Thomas with Sutton Group Professional Realty in Halifax and Halifax Senior Living. Thanks very much for watching. Have a great day, and if you got any thoughts, please put your comments down below. Thanks very much.